This month marks 1 year since the beginning of the coronavirus pandemic here in the United States.
Tonight, KCRA3's Emily Maha takes us back to what turned out to be Northern California's first encounter with the virus. And it's the story of that Princess cruise ship stranded at sea, a story Emily covered for us right from the beginning. Grand Princess is docked.
It's a live look at the Grand Princess cruise ship.
The Grand Princess.
We splurged and did a full suite. And so we had lots of room and a huge balcony and excited to go around the islands.
And everybody's having a good time. And that all ended when we got the word.
KCRA3's Emily Maha has been following the quarantine from the very beginning and is live in Oakland for us now with the very latest. Emily.
About 100 people on board the Grand Princess are being tested for the coronavirus, and now it's a waiting game to find out if anyone has it.
It was the day after Super Tuesday, and I remember covering the elections and the next morning getting a phone call from one of my assistant news directors saying, hey, we've got this cruise ship that's stuck off the coast of California. Do you want to go to San Francisco and cover it? This is something to do with coronavirus. We didn't know what that was, really, or how big this would be.
Testing kits had to be flown to and from a cruise ship parked off the coast of California after a traveler from a previous voyage on that ship died of the disease.
That day is the day for me that everything changed. Everything changed, and it never went back to normal.
That ship remains in limbo right now. It's being held in international waters.
We're tracking this ship, and it's just going around and making figure eights and going around in the middle of the ocean, waiting to find out what's going to happen to these people.
I really truly believe they did their very best to keep us from mutinying. I don't know what else to say.
We'd love to see the unknowns become knowns.
Michael Bell from Chico knows he won't be getting off the Grand Princess cruise ship tonight.
We ended up getting confined to our rooms. And of course, unfortunately, we had one of the smaller rooms.
It was right around lunchtime, and one of the passengers sent me a video of the dining room, the buffet area in the dining room, and it was packed. It was packed with people, and it seemed to be life as normal on this cruise ship.
And it was within 5 minutes that the captain came across on the speaker and said that they had gotten news that there's potential of having the coronavirus on our ship. I'm Alice Barnhart.
And I'm Dale Barnhart. And we're on the Grand Princess.
Well, we've been confined to our stateroom now since this afternoon. Nothing real exciting happening.
The captain came on the speaker, which goes through the entire ship, and told everyone that they were asking people to go to their cabins and quarantine in their rooms. At that time, quarantine was not a word that we really heard all the time.
We felt really bad for the people that were like on the inside cabins with no windows and just each other, and you could only open the door when they knocked and left your foods.
We just made an adventure of it. There was nothing else we could do.
Did you ever realize or have that moment where you were like, this is a big deal?
Well, when Vice President Mike Pence was on television explaining what our situation was, we knew we were at the top of the news cycle right there.
21 of those on the ship tested positive for the coronavirus.
And the adventure continued.
They were waking up at 7 a.m. to get their breakfast that was being left and delivered by someone wearing a mask. And their food was being left at their door. They were sending me pictures, they were sending me updates. Or if it was the middle of the night, if it was 11 o'clock at night and a helicopter was arriving that had supplies for them, they were sending me video of that.
We currently anticipate docking in Oakland tomorrow.
Lisa, the Grand Princess cruise ship is pulling into the port of Oakland as we speak. You can see the ship here behind me. When they went under the Golden Gate Bridge, everyone cheered. Everyone cheered. These people had been stuck on a ship in their rooms, in their tiny cabins for 5 days now. And finally, they're coming under a bridge that means they're gonna get to go home. It was so bizarre, but it was really exciting too.
But not everyone got the green light to leave tonight. Many are having to wait until tomorrow to head to their next destination, a 14-day quarantine at a military base.
We have not been receiving timely nor accurate information from the government agencies who have developed and are managing the disembarkation plan.
I think there was a lot of frustration of just not having any deadline. How long are we going to be floating out in the middle of the ocean? We don't know. How many people are sick? Who's sick? What rooms are they in? Where were they? Was I around them? That we don't know. Nobody knew. Nobody knew anything.
Looks like we're one of the only ones left on this floor. But that's okay. We're finally getting to go.
I think for me, the reality hit how serious this was when we were getting off of the ship. We're disembarking, and the people had on the full suits for the virus.
These people who got onto this cruise ship 2 weeks ago to go to Hawaii on a vacation are getting off the ship in Oakland to people in full hazmat suits.
Okay, that's pretty darn weird. Kept asking them where we going.
And these passengers got onto these charter buses and had no idea where they were going. No one would tell them where they were going.
Where are we going? I don't know. Wait, you can't just put us on here and not tell us where we're going.
And right now, more passengers from that ship, the Grand Princess, are still headed to military bases to begin what will be a 2-week quarantine.
Going through the gate at Travis.
We've been given the information that we will be here for 14 days.
But when they were finally able to get home, I think that is when we started to realize that the coronavirus is going to be a major event in our history.
We direct a statewide order for people to stay at home.
They went through the shutdown that we were going to go through a week ahead of us.
Oh, we had no idea. Well, I just figured it would be all over within, a month or something at the most. At the end, it's like, well, we'll be done.
You're sitting here, it's easy to think, like now looking back, like, whoa.
And I'm planning to make a photo book for our future generations that, what we experienced. And so I keep thinking, well, as soon as things come along, I'll wrap it up. But here we are a year later, and now going to take pictures and have information regarding the vaccine. So not quite ready to wrap up that book and get it published yet, for our generations.